Hey everybody, it's Eric, 80s Horror Man here, and welcome to day 5 for my 31 Days of Horror. Today, I'll be doing a movie that was done in 1981, and this movie is like one of my favorite camp movies because, yes, my other favorite camp movies I like is like Friday the 13th and Sleepaway Camps and Camp Dread, but this one is also one of my favorite camp movies, and it is a camp slasher kind of a movie. He, which it is. And the movie I'm talking about is The Burning. Now, The Burning, the movie starts off at this camp called Camp Blackfoot, where teens are planning to get back at this creepy caretaker by the name of Cropsy here. So they go to his shack to play the little prank, and then next year while Cropsy is sleeping, they go back out by the window to his shack and start tapping on the window to wake him up. And then all of a sudden, when he wakes up and sees the rotten skull, which is this one right here with like worms and maggots, it scares the hell out of him. He knocks over the skull with the flames coming out of its eyes, and it sets the blanket with him in it on fire, and he's like set ablaze on fire because the prank turns out to go wrong after that managed to happen. So he goes bursting out of the shack just ablaze. And jumps into the lake, and then he is sent to the hospital. And then 5 years later, he's released from the hospital with some skin grafts that they did to him. And now there's this new kind of camp where the counselors and teens are just trying to have fun, and they talk about Cropsy, where he is just like a legend around the campfire. Well, it turns out that he's actually come to this camp to kill anyone who gets in his way, whether it's counselors or campers, by using a pair of garden shears. So, where this movie was actually very very fun. I thought the special effects done by Tom Savini was actually pretty good, and you do have a very young Jason Alexander in this movie with some very funny comedic moments, who then later on became known as George Costanza from the hit TV show Seinfeld. But overall, I definitely enjoyed this movie. I thought this movie was just total fun, and also for a fun fact that they shot this movie right here in the state of New York, close to the Canadian border, in a place called North Tonawanda, New York. So that's where they shot this movie. Was it close to the Canadian border in North Tonawanda, New York? So The Burning from 1981, I definitely recommend checking out for those who are fans of slasher movies. And if you like camp slasher movies, this is the one that you should check out. So this does have special features. It's got audio commentary with the director and international journalist, blood and fire memories, theatrical trailer, and more. So where this movie also is known for having a recognizable scene in this movie where some of the campers that were out on a raft hoping to find one of the canoes that got cut loose. And they managed to find the canoe, but only to find Cropsy jumping out of the canoe and just start slashing and killing people who are on the raft. Like one gets his fingers cut off, and this is only you see left of his fingers is just the pinky and the thumb. One of them gets the garden shear to the throat area. One of them gets like slashed right across the forehead. So that's like a recognizable, infamous scene from that movie. Is that infamous raft scene from this movie here, The Burning? So, The Burning from 1981, very fun camp slasher movie. I definitely recommend checking out for those who hasn't seen it. All right, guys. So that's it for day 5 for my 31 Days of Horror. What do you guys think? Have you seen this movie before? If so, please let me know in the comments down below. I'd like to hear your thoughts. Also, what is your favorite camper slasher movie? Because I already said that the Burning is one of them. Same thing for the Friday 13th and Sleepaway Camps and Camp Dread. So those are my favorite camp slasher movies. So what are your favorite camp slasher movies? Also, like and subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned for some more videos, and stay tuned for some more 31 Days of Horror. Later.